Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel. I am Andrea. Welcome to Andrea Rachelle Life. Come with me to check out the new finds from Target Bullseye. All right, so right here they have the acai bowl spoon set. I thought this was pretty cute. And then they had this little, they said it was a electric spoon, electric brush, excuse me. So I guess maybe you put batteries in it. And then they had this infuser water bottle, and then this freezer mold tray. And behind that was the little overnight oats glass set. And then they had some reading glasses, and then they had this little journal that said start today. I'm like, yes, go ahead, start that YouTube channel. They had this mini shredder. I thought this was pretty cute. And then they got this wireless mouse. That's cute. They got the little different little designs besides the smiley face. And then they got this analog clock. And then they got this little acrylic board. I figure you could put this maybe on your desk or in the kitchen. I think that's pretty cute. I don't know why I'm looking at it so long. I think I was debating on getting it. Then they got this little acrylic. It's like a stand that holds your headphones. So this is, how much was this? This was $3. This ain't bad. And then they had these glass bottles in clear, blue, and green. It would have been nice if they had it in pink. And then they had these bigger cups. They had the 4-pack. Those are a little bit smaller bottles. And then the 2-pack is a little bit bigger bottles that are right next to it. And in these particular cups, they had these in green, clear, and blue. It seemed like with all this Valentine's Day stuff, they would have had it in red or maybe one in pink, but they didn't. Then they had these glass bottles that people use for like laundry detergent or other items. And then look at me trying to pick this up with one hand. I'm like, you've been and dropped it. Go ahead, just take a picture. Go ahead, get a video of this, because I tried to pull it up by the lid. And then looking at these little spice jars, and then they had these cute little brush sets that came in the wood and black with the little scrubber. I was like, ooh, that's real aesthetic. And then they had this, and they had this little linen elastic band to hold everything together for your linen. And then they had this silicone label bands, and then they had this little squeegee. Then they had this linen box where you could put like your powdered laundry detergent or maybe your pods. Why was I looking at this that long? I don't know. I think I was debating on if I was getting it or not. But I did get these dryer sheets, little box. And then they had this little step stool. They didn't really have these in like Valentine's Day colors. And then they had that microfiber little handle thing to clean things. And then they had, these were to, save your produce like vegetables and fruit. So they had 2 different sizes of these that you can get. And then the next is going to be a bunch of different containers. So this right here is the under the shelf container for like cans. And most of these are all acrylic. And then they had this little divider, little storage thing. So I think this could be very useful. And then they had this where you could drain like your fruit or whatever you want to put in there. And then they had that then they had these other different little storage bins. And they have this container where you could put your eggs. And then they had these little storage containers that spin. They had the one that had the divider, and then this one doesn't have a divider. And I had one already. I got mine from Target also. So I'm not for sure if these are new, because I got that before. Then they had this breadboard. And then they had these little baskets where you could add the little charms. It comes with 3 little charms. I thought that was cute. And it came in pink and blue. And then they had some more little charms you could try to buy to add to the basket. And then they had the little straw covers for $1. And then they had a lot of different little glass cups. Oh, hold on, wait. I think these were plastic. I'm sorry. And then they had these little gel cleans where you could put them on your window and stuff. And here go me just showing the different ones they had. Look at the little dog. That's cute. And then they had this one. That's cute. And then they had all these little items. Other little knickknacks. That's what I be calling them. Then they had these little cups. And these were pretty heavy. They was thick. Well, they were glass, I should say. And they had these in the pink, the like pearl cream, and with the pink pearl looking cream and the red. And then they had these frames in the 2 different styles right here, the red and then the lavender. And then they had the pink over there. And then they had these other little, I call them knickknacks also, where you could put your change, your jewelry, your keys. And these were glass also. And then they got these little, they call these flock storage. So these are pretty cute because they're in the shape of a heart. And then they have this one in the bow. And I like the colors. And here's me showing. Oh, that one is the shape of lips. That's cute. And then they had these different cups with the lids, and these are glass. I like this one because it's iridescent. And then they got this little heart-shaped cut. This is so cute. Look at me struggling trying to hold this like, girl, don't break it. But I did a pretty good job. I ain't fumbled not one time. Well, slightly on that one. But I did pretty good trying to do all this stuff with one hand and dealing with a bunch of glass stuff. And they had this, oh, maybe you put, what is that, ramekin cups? And then they had these little coasters, different kind of coasters. And here's with the little bow. And then they had this placemat. I like that's cute. And then they had these pillows. You're going to see a lot of different pillows. They got this one like a macaroon. That's cute. And then they had this a vase, and you can put some flowers in there and the little slots. That's cute. You could be very creative with that too. And then they had this little box. I assume you could put mail or other little items in there. And then they had different variety of glass cups. Here's one of the styles. Then they had this charcuterie board. And that's cute. Y'all see that red in there? And then here's the other style cups I seen. And they had these in the red and the clear. And then look at this, espresso martini, and it's a candle. Look at that. That is so cute. Then they had these other candles in the shape of a heart. And then they had, of course, the little stuffed animals and some more pillows and towels. And then they had this. This is like where they said you put like a makeup container. And then they had these pink brushes. These are so cute. And they also had this in clear. And then they had this hot coat head wrap. And then after this, I found this magnifying little, well, it's a magnifying mirror, but it comes with a stand for your phone where you could sit your phone. And then I found a pink one of this makeup container. I thought this was cute. I was debating on getting this, and excuse my nails. I was debating on getting this because I'm like, oh, everybody took the pink one. I should get it, but I ain't end up getting that one. Then saw this makeup holder, or maybe you could use it. Well, technically, you don't have to use it for makeup. You could use it for whatever. And then they had these head wraps. And then they had, this is a brush holder. When I tell you this cup was heavy, you see, I almost fumbled that one. This one was a little bit heavy. And then they had these like foldable, like crates and things like that. And they had these in the pink and blue. And then they got these containers where you can put like pencils or brushes, things like that. Most of the stuff come in, as I mentioned, the blue, pink, and clear. Or you could say white, however. They had these in a lot of different of the storage items. And then they had these. These are dry erase bin clips. So I thought this was cute. It could be helpful when trying to keep organized. 'Cause, you know, New Year, everybody trying to get organized, trying to start something new. And then they had these different containers. The ones on the second shelf, those are glass. And then they had some more items of the other ones. I guess they were just making sure everybody get one. They was extra stock. They had some of those in the back, and then they had these little boxes. And then they had the candles on top. They had more of the cups. So they're making sure they will stock with whatever you need. And then I seen these pillows down here. I was like, oh, look, it's so cute. I was like a little sheep. That is so cute. That was probably the cutest pillow I seen. And then they had this tray with the little bows on the end. I was like, oh, that's cute. You could use that a lot of different stuff. And then as I was walking around, I was in the home area and I saw this little Valentine's Day area. So I thought I'd film this real quick. And then, you know, burgundy is the color of the season. Here's this little cute little burgundy dress. It's not quite satin, but it is that smooth kind of texture. But I thought this was cute. But it's an almost satin type of feel. And then they had these jumpsuits. They got this little almost khaki or tan, maybe you'll call it tan. And then they had the blue jean, and then they had the burgundy pleather pants, and then they had the burgundy like velvet, and it's a little bit more lighter color. I don't know why it's coming up this light on camera, but it's a lighter color burgundy, the top with the pants. And then they had this black set. So I guess burgundy and velvet is now in. Then they had this blue jean dress. I thought this was really cute. And then I found another jumpsuit. It's like that little grayish. Oh, and then they gotta have the bra and panty sets and the nightgowns and the pajamas for Valentine's. I thought that was real cute. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned.